So, I might have made a small error. I may have accidentally immediately ended stream and then not noticed for 2 hours. Oh my god. How did that even happen? Great. Well, let's pretend nothing happened, alright? Alright, Bab, let's go. Oh my god, I have to save Captain Thomas! I have to find the medicine that was used on him. Nope, that's the wrong way. Wait. No, it isn't. This way! So, one thing I found out while I was, not streaming is that there's, like, an invisible, like, loading zone here. So if you try to throw something in between it, it, like, displaces it. And that's why. So no matter how I throw rocks from here, unless I hit him, of course, he's not gonna react. But if I just walk down the stairs...
Hmm? What was that?
What?
You're not permitted to
What? Excuse... don't look at that. 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 Don't look at that.
Hold on.
Watch out.
I'm trespassing.
Hmm? What was that? I heard it coming from here.
I'm like silent. Silent is the grave. Alright, so... I'm gonna make the horseshoe. I'm actually gonna yoink all this stuff. Yoink. Alright, wait for that guard to go by. I'll make a horseshoe while I wait.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Rum. Rum. Alright, there we go. Turn down the volume so you don't get your ears shattered by the ringing.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Bing, 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 bing.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith? Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
Bing. And I'm really like missing all these hits.
It's already cooled down.
Ugh.
Blacksmith.
Heat it up, damn it.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
Oh, stop crying, lady. I'll be with you in a second.
That damn wretch.
That looks good. Now just to temper it.
Alright. Boom.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
Uh-oh.
That damn wretch.
What's the matter?
Because the lock
Alright, she
out-
wants me to help her open a lock in her basement.
Sure. Let's have a look at that chest and I'll get to it. As it happens, I know how to deal with locks.
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me. My time is precious, seeing as how his lordship will be back any time.
Of
but I'm
course.
not allowed there. I was told.
Never mind that.
I gotta go with her. Unlock her
What
chest.
a day.
Yoink all
Burnt
the
the
stuff.
roux in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook Fanker, who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Pfui!
I don't want to see any idling here.
I'm gonna.
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
Oh God. I don't know what I did.
Thank you kindly, young man.
Atomic.
If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, Atomic. Don't. No, don't even. No. I don't want to talk about it. All right. I do not want to talk about it. I do not want to talk about it. Oh. I don't know how I did it, but I accidentally like immediately ended the stream. Great, great, amazing. So I was just streaming to nobody. I didn't notice for like 2 hours, so I was here doing all this stuff, streaming to absolutely nobody. So yeah.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stable.
I have brain damage.
Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella.
What if I do, huh?
I can't wait.
Huh? So what if I do? Where is he? Where's this Kabak guy in here? Huh? Not a what if, but certainty? No, I'm not doing this stupid horseshoe thing. I'm doing my own thing. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong guy. No, because I loaded the save back from the start of the stream. currently Hans is in prison and he is accused of poaching, but because he's a noble, he can't be accused of poaching. But they don't think he's a noble, so I'm trying to find a way to prove that he is a noble and prevent him from getting hanged. That's the cliff notes of what's going on right
If
now.
you're after some leftovers, the kitchen's up top. I don't think there's
Give me this sausage. Sir, do you want my sausage?
Damn, or at least a...
I can see if I've got anything to eat on me.
Hey, I need some decent grub, not some mouldy bread.
Moldy bread. I've got something
You
better.
might be surprised.
I have a sausage.
Thanks. Well, at least I won't starve.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
And then he turns his back. I go up the stairs. Alright, where's the guard in this area? I don't know where he is. There he is.
The second toll for Hans.
Alright. Upstairs I go.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
And what were you doing
And
at
what
the
were
pond?
you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know you're lying.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
You know I was locked up? Oh, for such an uncaring girl, your interest is a bit suspicious.
Right. I spend the whole day following you and the arrogant fool around, spying on you.
That's exactly what I think.
Well, think again.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm
I'm
Henry.
Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you.
Why
I'm
are
a
you
maid.
so... I see your subtitle under it. Alright, I need help.
help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the crown. Do you know how many there are?
5, don't ask why I know.
I don't know or care. I have to find medicine for Captain Thomas. Otherwise he'll die and my friend will be executed.
Thomas. I brought water to him in the tower. And I can tell you he is beyond
No,
help.
he's not. I'm the greatest
Of
doctor in
course
the
he says
world.
he is.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
I'm not stupid. You've no business here. You're snooping around in the surgeon's stuff and God knows what else. It could land you in trouble.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and they'll probably kick me out by morning. And you'll still be here. So it'll be on you. For sure someone saw you coming here.
No,
And
this
you
is
too,
such
no? No.
a... Ugh.
And now get out of...
Alright, whatever. Is the guard gone yet? He's gone, alright. Stick my fingers in these lock. Yoink all the stuff. Take the book. Whoop. I have to read the book, of course. Alright, so... Blah 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 blah. So it's just his like notes of what he's done. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna make a digestive potion. So 2 thistle, 1 nettle, and some charcoal. 2 thistle, 1 nettle, and a charcoal. 2 thistle, 1 nettle, charcoal. 2 thistle, 1 nettle, charcoal. Charcoal, nettle, thistle. Confirm. Alright. Nettle gets ground. So does the charcoal. Alright. 2 thistle to the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Oh, never mind. Put it back. In water. No, oil? What is it? Oil? Water? Water. Why does the oil look the same as the whatever? Just water. Aqua. Oh, it's the orientation of the triangle. I see. 2 thistle. Yes. Oop. And whoop. Turn the sand glass. Alright. Grind the nettle. Oop. Crunch, 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 crunch. Where's the charcoal? Oh, there it is. Boil for 1 turn.
The third tall. I better get moving.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Grind the charcoal. Crunch, 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 crunch. Put it in. And then bottle it. Pour. Yep. Sploosh.
I didn't boil those nettles long enough, did I?
Whatever. Fever tonic. Alright, add the feverfew and boil for 2 turns. So feverfew, ginger, and elderberry. Elderberry, ginger, feverfew. Is it ground? No. It's 3 of it, right? Yep. Oh, never mind. Put it back. Venom. A wine. Delicious wine. One. 2. And 3. Boil for 2 turns. 2. 1 elderberry leaf. Crunch, 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 crunch. Oop. And then just the ginger. Right, yep, just add the ginger. 1. 2. Take the file and distill. Brum. I did it!
Maybe I should have boiled it longer.
Whatever. I'm Harley, thank you for following. I know how to cook. I know how to cook. I'm actually quite a good chef. If I can be so humble. Alright, where's the guard?
The 4th bell.
4th bell! I'm a third of the way till Hans gets... I'm great. Name a dish I've made? The last one I made was hot chocolate, which is, you know, it's not much of a cooking. But I can make tacos, hard shell tacos, ew, soft shell, ew. I can make burgers. I can make spaghetti. I can make sausage rolls, chicken cordon bleu, cordon bleu. I know how to cook. I have an appreciation for the culinary arts.
Excellent!
I can make desserts as well, meringue, pavlova.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
You? What are you
No
doing
comment.
here? Hans Christ.
No comment,
First
Atomic.
you cause mayhem
comment.
at a noble wedding, and now you go...
I see you
I
have some mouth
noticed,
issues.
sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
Could be better if I wasn't, if I didn't
One
spend
vagabond isn't the same
2
as another,
hours
sir.
streaming to nobody.
It can be hard to tell the difference between beggars and us students from Prague, but we have a bit of knowledge.
And what are you doing here? Prague is a long way off.
I'm here to gain experience. Our professors encouraged us to travel the world.
I did
but
a small
I ran out of
oopsie.
coin and things went from bad to worse.
Small oopsie.
And where did you study?
You know, school.
But what school? Now listen here, filthy vagabond. No, it's not.
I have
And
the
make sure
digestive.
there's a
He doesn't want to talk to me. I'm not smart enough to talk to him, I guess. Rip, I'm not smart enough to talk to him. I'm not smart enough to talk to him. I tried to bluff him, but it didn't work. Ha! Rock!
Did I imagine it? I heard it coming from here.
Must have been the wind.
Nothing, I suppose.
Must have been the wind. Alright. Boom! I just ran straight past him and into the tower. So I'm delivering the fever brew to the guard Thomas, such that he can recover from his fever and testify that I am in
Did
fact
you get it?
a messenger from Ratai.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse.
And so it was the 4th of 12 bells just before I came up the tower,
This doesn't
so
work.
we have plenty of time.
I don't think he'll last long.
Plenty of time for him to recover. It took me... It took me 8 bells to walk up those stairs. Good lord. And a bell is like an hour, right? So it took me 8 hours to walk up those stairs. Good lord. Henry's a slow walker, huh? Alright, let's peek under the covers here. I play everything, mostly League though, because I'm a horrific, hard-stuck silver player trying to escape. Oh no! Oh no! Hans is gonna get executed! Hans, no! You can't hang him! He's a noble!
You all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those
vagabonds among us today.
Who is clearly not right in the head.
He's not right in the head.
A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher.
Oh no, he's a poacher. He's gonna get hanged.
And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers.
Oh my god, we're
from
making him
Rossoff.
stand in horse poop.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Oh.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me!
Oh my god.
You can't do this!
Oh my god, they're gonna hang Hans! Oh. Oh. The Lord!
Open the gate!
He's returned! That guy just did not want to move until it was far too late.
My lord?
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble. That's for me to judge. Take him down!
Take him down!
And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Oh. He's been hurt! Oh, he passed out! Oh no! We've been saved! Wow! Thank you, Lord Bergov. So why... Actually, I just noticed. Why was the Chamberlain so surprised? He's like, oh my gosh, he's back. How? I have some thoughts about that. Potentially.
You may enter. His lordship
He's a
is
crotchety old
expecting you.
man. He's probably a bad guy, huh? Probably. He's definitely a bad guy.
So, your messengers from
No, I
Russia,
don't know the
huh?
answer to that. I didn't play much past this.
I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right then. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
You just sneezed behind me. What the hell?
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most.
Oh no.
Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be
Rip.
restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my Chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
The Chamberlain is a fool.
Well, it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my Chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say, in his defense...
Just
that
a
he
nod,
had my
not even a
orders
yes.
Not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point.
To the point.
As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
Well, we all
can
have our
point
share of the
fingers.
guilt.
Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible, drunkard
Wenceslas.
and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me,
Guilt.
what does Sir
Did I
Hanush
say
have on
guilt?
his mind?
I don't think I did.
I'm all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with
I'll
my
hear
word of mouth.
no
right.
assessments of what I said.
Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
I wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
Huh. The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzik are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
Yes.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them.
Yes.
So Henry and I will gladly help you.
I'll kill them all.
So? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground.
Common ground!
I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Wow,
Just say
thank
the word,
you.
sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Is that all, sir?
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside.
Wow.
Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
I mean, for good reason. Hans just got, like...
What should we do if he's
almost hanged?
Unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status.
Of course,
he will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
We'll take care of it.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Oh my God,
well.
his belt.
I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain
Sir, your
will
belt.
show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Of course, at once.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
Tough!
The thing
I
is,
must kill him!
When we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth.
Istvan
a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nabokov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount, and therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
All right. I won't say no to a free horse.
Follow me. So, sir,
farewell.
Allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich.
Uh-oh.
If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realise it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realised that.
You couldn't have realised? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologise. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Of course, sir.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
I think you owe him a proper apology.
I think I've apologized more than enough. Even though I had little reason
You have
not to
not
regard him
apologized
as a
more than
poacher,
enough.
But still, I will try to rectify my error. Nevertheless, welcome to Trotsky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see.
What's with
Rumor
that? What's
has
with that
it
cheeky
the
dig
castle
there,
was
huh?
built on the jaws of hell.
You think I'm out for it?
And that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence.
Of course.
It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
All right. Lead the way, sir.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
Brat! Mr. Blacksmith?
Here it is. You'll
All right.
find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings.
Thank you.
You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again.
All
Once
right.
you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path.
Of
Ask
course.
for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or
All
tell
right.
him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then
Okay.
he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
Thank you.
As you should be.
Hey,
so,
what's that
you and
supposed to
I are
mean?
finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
So yeah, this guy's quite suspicious, I must say.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
So, that guy's suspicious.
What are you doing, you whistler?
And then another thing that's quite suspicious is how, the Lord's son was like... So, like concerned with time and stuff, right? Does that make sense? Oh wait, this guy had a belt I wanted to buy from him. Kabat!
Greetings. What brings you here so...
I'm here for
some
horse.
horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Christ, what kind of mess is this again? I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not.
Yes, I'll take him. He's slightly better than Pebble. He's worth 10 times as much. 12 times as much, actually.
I took a look.
And?
I'll take
him.
Good. He ain't the fastest, but he'll work his little heart out, and he'll keep going for fucking ages. And he's a well-behaved, smart animal as well. An honest stock, too. From the Sameen stud farm. Not one of them stolen nags that's seen around these parts. I've heard that wind is blowing from them dodgy nomads.
So I heard.
Well, let's not forget about your horse. He's there in the stables, so go and get him. You do know how to ride, don't you?
I know the
I know the basics, but I wouldn't say no to some good advice.
That's wise. The first thing is, pet him now and again when you're in the saddle. Then he'll be calmer, looser. Actually, best do that as soon as you mount him. Once you're mounted, don't drive him too much over tough terrain.
Right.
He won't trot too good, and he won't move too fast neither. After all, and horses ain't stupid, mind. If you let
thank you.
I'll bear that in mind.
And of course, the horse needs good care. I've prepared some mistakes done. You can take...
Sure.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Alright, now give me your stuff. Give me your stuff. Give me your stuff. Alright, he doesn't wanna... He doesn't want to talk to me yet. Mug him at crossbow point. Alright.
What now?
She want to talk to me? Nope, still doesn't want to talk to me. Alright, give me this belt, this pouch, these boots. And this. Oh, he has pig skin, and cow skin, and deer skin. Also buy his lockpicks. Alright, there we go. And I'll sell him this. And this and this. Wait, why is it so expensive? What? Is it all the lockpicks? Oh, never mind. Like, this is all so expensive. Why is it all so expensive? Good lord! Oh, I don't have my money either. Never mind.
Yeah, maybe next time then.
I don't have my money. I don't like the miner hood. It looks too awful. So I'll keep the servant's hood on. Da 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 da. All right. Helmets.
Greetings.
Greetings. Gotta go in here to get my money. Give me all this. Bloop. 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 I think he did give me something that I actually want. This one. And that. Wait. This helmet's just better. What? It's just better. Since when? Yep, that all looks good. Yeah. That all looks good. Boots. Oh, so heavy. Oh. Take all my things. Barely has any money to give me, though.
I'd like to discuss...
Give me 380.
What would you say to...
That's Aye. Thank you. And a good day to you, friend.
Alright, I gotta repair all equipped. Whew.
I'd like to discuss...
60. How about 50?
You'll have to...
55.
Great. Come back any time, friend.
Alright. More. I can sell him more. Can sell him this hauberk. And this.
A word about the...
For the full 75.
I'm done.
Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Did not like that. Alright, I wanted actually, where is it? Ooh, these gauntlets actually are quite nice. Ooh, spurs. I actually want spurs. Yeah, give me spurs. And then I want these. Recipes. Yes. Pay 1,000. Ooh. Take all the stuff. All of it. And now it's only 200.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Alright, so... Give me... these recipes. Where are they? Here. Whoop. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Can now make a night sword. Wow. Oh, that's not my door. And now I put, the rest in the horse. Come here, herring. the spurs. Nice. Put on the necklace. So I look cool. Actually, wait, I think I can sell these to the guy. Come here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I want to buy this and this, please. And this. So my horse looks cool. I'll buy a pigskin.
I'd like to discuss.
All right.
330.
More. Finally.
380.
Hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Hello, why'd you teleport up here? Alright, put this on, put this on. Bam, I look cool now. And there we go, I have a cool little thingy as well. Very nice. Alright. Yep. I'm still over encumbered. I have 3 slots now. Wow. Oh, that's right. I need to put all that stuff in the chest.
Easy, good horse.
Fine, I'll pet you, you stupid horse.
Oh.
Good horse.
God bless.
God be with you.
Open all the blacksmithing stuff in the chest. Yep. Yep. Alright, and there's a lady in here.
What would you like?
I need a bath.
I'd like to.
Certainly.
I've got a few.
All right.
I'll gladly pay
16
you.
groschen.
Excellent.
A bath. It's gonna be too late now. Let's go out with Hans.
There, all better. I hope that's all your aches and pains taken care of. And take better care of yourself.
Thank you. My charisma is 12 now. Nice. Yeah. She doesn't need to finish her sentence.
Easy. Nice and slow.
God, this horse hates me.
Good.
Uh-oh. I took too long. Hans is mad at me now.
I'm ready.
We can't. We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow.
Alright. I'm sorry. I'll go do a side quest then. Unless this guy wants to talk to me about something. Nope. I'll go do a side quest. Ulrich, you piece of garbage.
Bless.
Is there anything I... Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes, at least here.
Just a free hand in for digging up those graves from earlier.
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
The demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic. But yes, unfortunately, once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least
Quite
tell me
rude.
more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here.
Oh, no.
The castle is built upon an ancient,
Demons.
though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
This sounds serious.
How many do you think there are?
A lot. Certainly more than there are sinners in the region. Expect
Oh my God.
at least 10 beasts for every soul.
That's some army. And I've never seen a real demon before. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens.
Oh,
Ossina,
no.
the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people, for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further.
What did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Oh my God, what a brave man.
Von Berghoff has my admiration then. How long did they fight? What kind of armor was Lucifer wearing? Did Lord von Berghoff sustain any injuries?
In any case, you'll have
Hey,
to
what's
ask
that
Manietta
about?
and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming from. And then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well.
All
the
right.
question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver.
I can handle it.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task. But don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
Holy water, of course.
The holy water is more likely to work against demons.
If I recall, it was blessed by the bishop himself during
my
the
God.
Easter Vigil. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. You.
At once. Scribe. Scribe. Wait, where's the scribe? Oh my God, it's a floating ink. Truly the work of the infernals upon us. Oh my God. And it's... I need to learn lockpicking. There was a thing here, wasn't there? Yeah. Free stuff! I won't say no to free stuff. Damn! Who messed up their book? Oh my God! Oh. Oh. Someone spilled ink all over the... Whoop. Whoop. Looking for loot. Any loot? Man, I wish I could lockpick these chests. Where is the scribe? This is a private area.
God be with you.
I hope your brother's doing okay.
I'm sorry.
Where is the scribe? I guess I can go talk to the priest first. You know, the Father Nicodemus should be able to tell us more. Oh, the scribe's gonna be behind this door. Right here. There he is.
I hear there are demons causing trouble at the castle again.
Again? Is anyone sprinkling yet?
Aye. Me.
That's the only thing that works.
What do you think of all this?
Occasionally, I hear the servants telling stories that sound like they're taken straight out of a Cistercian penitential. Even Gregory the Great, Gregory of Tours, Caesarius of Heisterbach, or Jacobus de Vorgine all share a similar view of unholy forces. The devil, as the enemy of both God and man, makes every effort to seduce the soul onto the road to hell, and to harm people however he can. How do you imagine the forces of evil?
Like a living black... No, like this.
Like a hairy terror with hooves, horns, and big nasty teeth.
Like something out of the Codex Gigas. Anything else?
Yeah, could you teach me?
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Teach me how to be smart.
Tell me some news from the world.
I'll tell you some interesting things.
Teach me how to be smart and all such. Oh! He taught me some smarts. I'm all smart like now.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Alright, on to the father.
I'm sorry.
Out of my way, guard. The souls of the people of this castle hang in the balance. Go, go, go.
Lord be with you. What do you need?
I heard the castle is haunted by demons again, Nicodemus. Did they bother you too?
They did indeed. A few days ago, I was in the chapel, deep in prayer, when a spawn of hell appeared before me. Fac mihi hominium. Swear an oath of allegiance to me.
My God. What did you say to it?
Oh my
I
God.
laughed in the face of the Prince of Darkness. Would you not rather renounce your slavery and return to heaven? I told him. Without hesitation, he replied, better to rule hell than to be a slave in heaven. And then he disappeared, veiled in a terrible, foul-smelling smoke.
That sounds horrifying.
Good Lord.
Anyway, like I said, I was told to sprinkle water.
I believe
If
it'll
dare
help.
try that even on a man of faith. Nothing else will help.
I'm glad you have faith in the Lord, and not in some old wives' tales. Now take up your task, and rid us of that hellspawn. May the Lord guide you.
Please teach me more about smarts.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Teach me smarts.
Tell me some news from the world.
Fine, but it'll take some time.
I just spent 1,000 groschen on being smarter. I'm so smart. God, I'm so smart. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh my God. Oh, I can see the skill of checks again. Now. Wow, alright. That's so good. Alright, now I gotta go ask where these servants have seen this hellspawn and cleanse it from the castle.
God bless you.
Magneta.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Sounds serious.
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere.
Oh my
I
God.
hear the castle has always been connected to hell, but nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crone.
All right. But what am I supposed to do about them? I heard I'm supposed to pour some kind of special water.
But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't
Oh my
cross.
gosh.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star.
Oh my God, the most evil symbol. I'll
Don't
take
worry.
care of it.
I'll take care of everything. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better.
I'll get right on it, madam. And you, what do you know of the demons?
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
You're damn right I did. What do you know about it?
I hear they're crawling out of fireplaces in the castle below the crone.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the western courtyard. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
Oh no.
Of course he told me. That's why we're trying to resolve this as quickly as possible.
I'm glad to
banish
hear
the
it.
demons.
Give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the crone, over by the outer wall? Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day out. It makes my head spin. I've seen things there with my own eyes I'd rather not talk about. I'd start the investigation there if I were you.
All right. I'll look into it.
All right. In this courtyard. Ah! It's just the
Could be
toilet.
for the soldiers, but not a demon in sight.
Excuse me.
Hey, teach me how to use a sword.
I'd like to learn.
Why not? As you can I'll be as you
That's my last bit of coin.
Good.
Alright, I've got no money left now. It was just...
Nah, you must have been wrong about the place you did.
You're right.
You made a
You
fool
were
of
bored,
me.
so you made up the whole story.
Oh, come on.
Nah, I don't have time for your stupid jokes. You'd just be leading me on again.
I wouldn't dare. But suit yourself. Just don't be surprised when one of the demons comes back to bite you in the arse.
You fool! You led me astray! What do you have to say about the demons, Bertha?
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws. But they got a lot more bold this time. They're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my kitchen.
That sounds like mice.
Don't worry. The Chamberlain is taking this very seriously. He sent me to take care of it.
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be, but I still know everything that's going on around here. Be on the lookout for people walking arse first. That's how the demons disguise themselves, so you can't see they're hollow inside.
People walking backwards,
I'll keep an eye
alright.
out. Where should I look for them?
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the maiden, I swear.
Manietta told me the demons are coming from this side of the castle, from below the crone.
My God, the poor girl must be under their spell. And I was so fond of her.
Let me guess. I'll have to find and sprinkle 5 fireplaces.
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames.
Through the
You have
flames.
to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every angelic choir, and every 3rd drop must be twice as big as
What'd
the
you
ones
say?
before it.
I'll try
take care
my
of it.
best.
I hope I can do it exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most effective when performed in the moonlight.
At night time.
Most of all, don't forget 9 drops.
Alright.
Good to see you, my friend.
Time to wait for night. So I can banish these demons. These hellspawn.
That should do it.
Is this how they clean floors around here now?
Actually, it's still not nighttime. I'm gonna wait a little longer. Alright, it's nighttime now. It's time to banish these hellspawn.
A little more here.
I can hear them. They're trying to corrupt me.
Hey, you can't just walk around here without permission.
Yeah, I can.
Back to hell with you.
Back to hell with you, hellspawn. Go, go, go.
That should do it.
Right. Is there another fireplace up here?
They won't be getting past this.
Can't let them through. Seal them. All right. Now to the other The other side. It's a demon. Ta. All right, now to cleanse the other side.
Don't show yourself here again.
Send the demons packing, Henry. Do it. Do it, Henry.
I hope I'm doing this right.
Get yourselves gone, demons.
8, 9.
Next. Upstairs. No, wait. Wait, where are? Did I miss some? In here. Ah.
8, 9.
One more. In the name of the Heavenly Father, I banish
Don't show
thee.
yourself here again.
Be gone. Oh, the castle saved, everyone. Don't worry. I did it. I saved the castle. Alright, bedtime. Bedtime. 7 a.m. Food. Nom, nom, nom.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
And with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful
I'm
shift.
sorry.
Out of my way. I have to report that I've banished the demons to hell.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore.
I've still got chills down my spine.
Thinking about those screams.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most importantly...
I decided to help Ossiner as well. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
He got you too, did he? He tries that prank on all the newcomers to the castle.
You knew? Why didn't you warn me?
I wouldn't want to spoil his fun.
Anyway, the job is done.
The job is done.
Koski Castle, held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, Lord of Billin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Oh my god.
Chairman of the Provincial Court, Member of the Crown Council, Magistrate of the Peace, Burgrave of Prague, thanks you.
Thank you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and checking all the chimneys.
Oh no.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely about the castle. You are hereby stripped of that privilege. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward.
A reward, yay! Yeah, wow, yeah. I did it.
It needs a bit more.
Oh, she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. She doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I'm not cool enough. Alright, let's go take a bath.
What are you here?
My body.
Certain.
I need a hot.
Great.
I'll gladly.
Excellent.
10 groschen for a bath. Oof. Oof.
I hope you enjoyed your stay. You're always welcome here.
Thank you. Farewell. Come, herring.
Easy, good horse.
Why do you hate me, horse?
Come here.
Why do you hate me? I gave you a nice head sock.
Whoa.
Thank you, horse. All right, Hans.
Should we set off for Nabokov? I don't think I could tolerate another day under one roof with that idiot Schumberg.
I'd like to give him a punch in the mouth.
Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
Or 5. Which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. There's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herb woman, Bozhena, really helped us after that ambush.
Way ahead of you.
If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
Way
I gave
ahead
her my
of you,
word,
pal.
and the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Oh, she has. I had to dust off the old assassin shoes. But don't worry about it.
It's a complicated story.
I handled it.
Not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Carpe diem.
Let's mount up then.
Let's go. Horsey.
Good.
Horsey.
It's nice to be out under the open sky.
You're not going to plow on Sunday, are you?
Cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. Never seen anything like it before.
Watch out!
Bergstein is just
Pretty
a little
damn good.
fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Berghoff must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots.
Equally possible. Equally possible. Both the options, equally possible.
Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul, and he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything with oily, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
I reckon it'll be some time yet before you go to the next life and face judgment. Audente's Fortuna Juvat, remember?
Or I've got a guardian angel by the name of Henry.
It's a shame I lost my flaming sword, though.
Yeah, I wish I could have that flaming sword. Unfortunately, what's his name? Toth has it.
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How can I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward!
Ka! Go, go, horsey, go!
Ka! Go! Show what you're made of!
Ka! I have to beat Hans, please! Please let me beat Hans! Oh my god, this horse is so good! Oh, he's gaining on me! No! Oh, we took a shortcut!
Ka!
Ugh. He took a shortcut, he got me.
Just a bit further.
Ka!
Oh my god, his horse is so good.
Quick! Go! Ka!
Oh my god. He left me in the dirt.
Whoa!
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time.
I need a better horse.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
Yes, let everyone know.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So,
oh my gosh, there's a
forward
seam
to the
underneath this horse.
The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
Alright, let's go. Onwards.
Audentes fortuna juvat!
Audentes fortuna juvat!
We turn right here.
Your knowledge of these parts is impressive.
Don't worry. I spent some time in the local forest, so I know my way around. Soon the path will turn sharply and head down a steep hill. So be careful your horse doesn't stumble. And by the way, there won't be time for it now, but near Nabarkov there's this nice marsh where wild boar go to wallow. A good spot. Tried and tested.
Have you forgotten your last encounter with a boar?
Don't be so discouraging. I've learned a thing or two since then, and I won't let any swine catch me off guard.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai, and I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did, but I'm not afraid anymore.
You haven't effed it up
now
yet.
I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks, but hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
And Henry of Skalitz.
He faces the hardest tasks of all.
Alright, quickly. To the place. Aha! Alright, now we've caught up to where I
So, we're here.
to where I realized that I had been streaming to
expect someone will
not
come to greet
streaming.
us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaromir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Berghoff. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaromir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramira. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramira. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramira very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
All good.
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat.
All right.
As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertul, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Sverk and pass some time with him.
God bless
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads.
Nice. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
Stories.
All right, talk to me.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you.
Yep.
So, what has he sent you with?
A message.
He's calling his loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
Less
He's
than
got
he
some,
needs.
but definitely less than he'd like to. That's why we're here.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaramir will send me. Tell me one thing, though, because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow significant.
Not exactly.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his what? Page? Servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel?
Yes,
You've
please.
got time to kill. And me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
Sure, I accept
your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
Let's fight.
do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them.
Yes.
We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
You
We'll
wouldn't
do
be
it
able to
near the
even
courtyard
touch
behind the
me,
gate.
pal.
Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Longsword.
Give me a longsword.
You must fancy yourself a master swordsman. I can't wait to see what you can do with it. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on.
Come on. Wait, where's my sword? Oh, here it is.
Oh! Christ!
Let him have it, Michael.
Watch out.
Come on. I gotta do my new combo.
Fuck that!
Damn it. Stab. Boom.
I'll kill you!
Come on.
You're back off!
He hit me. Oh, he hit me twice.
Glory to the House of Nabok!
Oh, got him. Oof.
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honour to you, Henry. Here you
Easy
go.
peasy.
Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy
just
if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice as worth.
God
Or try
damn
Pelzel
it.
in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
God damn it. God damn it. Oh, he looks injured. I'm gonna repair this sword. God, how crappy is that edge? Good lord. I already got it up to 98%.
That's one sharp blade.
Oh my god, I just absolutely destroyed the sword. Alright. Hey,
Greetings. You look awful, lad.
I just got beaten up.
It's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be hanging out with nobles. Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always brought us back. I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Henry. How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Well, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up, which they do all the time.
Right.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives and saws till I couldn't see straight. Folks don't take care of things, and then they're surprised.
You took the words out of my mouth. Then it's work from dawn to dusk, day in, day out. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below and in the tower, no end to it.
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out. The work will go faster with an extra pair of hands.
No, don't go anywhere.
Oh,
What I mean is,
what's going down
thanks
in the
for offer,
basement?
But we can't have a guest working here, can we? Besides, you get in the way down there. They're working on the fortifications.
There's something going down in the basement.
Work or something. Make the most of your free time till your lord gets back.
All right. Whatever you say. I just wanted to help.
Oh, I know you
Very
did.
suspicious.
Well, I can manage by myself. Really. Let's leave it at that.
Very suspicious.
You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull. The poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. So he just helps out where he can. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
I have my lord.
I have my lord, and that's all I need.
I understand. I wouldn't mind being a noble's retainer myself. What's he like, actually?
It's not important.
Doesn't matter. He's a lord, and I'm a commoner.
He's got you well trained.
I've learned that it's important to be what your lord wants you to be.
Aye, that makes sense. It's good advice. And, come to think of it, I reckon it's time I got back to work.
You are a sussy baka. Very sussy. I am extremely suspicious now. Well, I got myself dirty immediately.
Well, I never. The great warrior himself has come to visit. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
Oh, my helmet has a ding. Look at that ding.
Aye, but nor did he. That's why I'm here, actually. He knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you'd take a look at my wounds, if you've got a moment.
That's what I'm here for. Show me, so I know if I need to apply ointment, stitches, or the saw.
Surely won't be all that bad.
Good
Don't
lord.
worry, Sir Knight. You'll live here in one piece. Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry of Skalitz.
Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord von Berghoff.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
I'm not a knight.
I'm not a knight, actually.
Oh, how come? You look like one.
It's not easy to become a
Knights
knight.
are a separate class. Not every noble with a sword is a knight, you know.
Please explain it to me then.
Knight is the title of part of the lower nobility, but that doesn't mean that they're genuine dubbed knights. To be dubbed a knight, take the oath and so on, you first have to serve as a page for some time. And then you perform some great feat, like heroism in battle, and only then are you rewarded with knighthood.
My word. I had no idea it was that complicated. I'd love to hear more, but I have to go and get some more herbs. I'm running low. Would you like to come with me and maybe tell me something about yourself?
I'll be happy to explore the fortress.
I'll be happy to. At least I'll get to explore the Nabokov surroundings.
The countryside's pretty round here,
but it won't be a long walk. I'll just pick some herbs in the glade. Shall we go?
Let's go, madam.
Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles.
Wait, she just gave me a
Actually,
marigold decoction.
That's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
I went to the Sasau Monastery.
Once, I was on the trail of this scoundrel, but the sly fox hid in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery. So I had to become a novice to track him down.
Good heavens! So you're actually a monk?
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, but I haven't really looked into how the whole thing works.
Better have fun while you can then, before the abbot drags you back in, so you don't have any regrets. Tell me more, please.
All right then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out. I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church. There, I found their leader and killed him in a duel.
Yeah!
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you.
Yes,
Thank
nothing
you for
at
telling me
all.
your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too.
Such as? No? No further inquiry? Alright, where are we going? Where are these herbs? I actually have a bunch of herbs that I stole from Trotsky, if you want some.
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I
Alright.
can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
Sure. Is 13 enough to pass a medium? I don't know.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to
Alright, marigold.
I think I'll manage.
Marigold! These orange flowers right here. Bam, marigold. Boom! How many does she want? 8. Good lord! Poppies. Poppies. Oh, right there. Right there. Boom, that's a lot of poppies around here. Nice. Oh wait, that was just a bunch of 5 poppies. Wow. What are you doing in this one spot? What are you picking? What is this? Chamomile.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
No
You
problem.
promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
Alright, what's her secret? What is it? What are you gonna show me? Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful field! Look at these mushrooms!
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle?
Uh-oh.
Why?
You'll know soon enough.
Uh-oh.
Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
I think she's called Clara.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward.
Ah! Oh my god! Alright, you're gonna be on this screen for a little while.
People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in
Wow,
distress.
what a great knight you are, Henry.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
We should go back.
I suppose we should go back.
Well, can't be helped. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help.
Ooh. Finger on the trigger, baby! Good lord. Oh.
Damn it.
There ain't nothing to see here, sir. Unless you've got a...
Wait, what's the buff I got? Secret herb. Oh my god, everything's increased by 2. Nice.
But the prettiest chick ain't here. She's beyond the upper gate in the fort.
Sold. You've got a lot of horses.
You have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a stroke
What's
of luck.
what's this stuttering
What stroke
all
of luck was
about?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
What is
so
it?
there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses. Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my lord's honour? We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse, so you can show us your riding skills, eh?
I'm interested in the horses.
Don't try that on me. My pa was a blacksmith, so I had horseshoes and hooves in my hand before I could walk. And I've met enough horse folk to know you shouldn't trust them further than you can throw them.
What do you mean?
The horses. Where did Lord Nebat get them?
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
Where did you engage
Where did
them?
you fight with them?
Not far from the stream that feeds into Nabokov Pond. They were just watering their horses when we charged them.
Good for you.
Too right. It wasn't easy.
I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And you, sir. Maybe I mentioned it before, but if you're at a loose end, the horses need to stretch their legs a bit. You could help us out. Just a little race around the area. It would do the horses good. And you, too. And
My
if you
horse
managed
sucks,
to beat
I'm
our lad,
sorry.
You wouldn't go away empty-handed.
My horse sucks.
I'll race.
I'll do it,
Thy
though.
will be done. The race is from here to Nabokov Mill. That's down the path there and to the right after the little bridge. At the mill, there's this granary in front of the dike, and behind that, a willow tree. You go between
What's
the granary and the willow, and then back to the fortress. First one back here wins. You'll be taking on Hurtle. He's our best horseman, so you'll have your work cut out. None
My
of us
horse
can beat him,
sucks.
but if you manage to, fuck it. I'll give you one of our finest saddles, whatever the cost.
That's fair. Let's do it.
Great. I'll call Hurtle, and you can get cracking.
My horse sucks.
Good.
Ah!
Quick!
Oh my god, he's so fast.
Quick!
Go! Oh, his horse doesn't have as much stamina as mine. Alright, I can probably beat him then. Depending on how long the race is.
Just a bit further.
I should be able to beat him. Taking a shortcut. Ah!
Go, go, go!
No.
Keep it up.
He's gonna beat me. He's gonna beat me! Oh my god, he's so far ahead.
Quick!
Ugh. Yeah, this horse sucks.
Go.
That's the next thing I'm buying. It's gonna be a horse.
Go.
I need a better horse, damn it. So slow.
Come on. Oh.
Yeah. No chance of me winning that. Where's the archer? Who are you?
Well, did you have fun? Don't take losing to heart. You're not the first fella I've left in the dust, and you won't be the last.
You ride well, sir.
It's always good to test yourself against the best. Thanks. I still have a lot to learn.
I need a new
Hey,
horse,
no
damn it.
problem. At least I got to take a break from my boring guard duty. If you really want to learn, tell Pelzel and we can have another race.
All right. Find out more about the horses. Optional.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
I'd be glad to hear it.
If there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist, well, you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died. God rest their souls. And his lordship inherited some land,
There's
but
a
they couldn't give it to him or
mismatch in
something,
stories.
So they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated, ends all, but all above board.
Pretzel said something different.
Pelzel told me in the stables that you took them from some bandits you killed.
Pelzel don't know shit. It's like I said.
He just
So he just invented the bandits, or what?
No, there's bandits around, all right. We talked about it, didn't we? We came across them. They did for a couple of hours, but we sorted them out in the end.
And where did you come
Where
across
did you come
them?
across the bandits?
Between Lower Samine and Rock Tower Pond.
But Pelzel said it was by Nebakov Pond.
Pelzel can't tell his arse from his elbow, let alone one pond from another.
Stop
Now,
lying
if you
to
don't
me!
mind, I have to go down and check the work on the fortifications. If I
Stop
leave the lads
lying to me.
unsupervised too long,
What's going on
they'll
here?
always fuck it up. So wait for your lord and God be with you.
What's going on here? They're lying. All right.
God be with you. What would you like?
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Ooh. Ooh. I'd like a badge,
now, how
please.
about novices?
And do you have the badge for it?
No, I don't. I choose minors.
And do you have the badge for it?
Masters.
Let's play.
I need a badge. Always rolls a 3.
Good to see ya.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
Set 6s. Bam, 3 6s. 700. $700. All right, what has he got? Nothing.
What? Oh, come on.
Come on, come on, come on. Big money, big money, big money. More. Come on. That's 250. Sure, good enough.
These ones.
Oh my god, he's gonna go bust. What are you doing?
My god. Oh,
what are
come
you
on.
doing, you fool? Alright, keep going. Was that trip ones? Trips. Trips. Alright, is there any way to get like 3,000 in one turn? Oh, he's
My
gonna go bust,
God,
isn't he?
I'm done.
Yeah, I win, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, it's the full set! Whoa! Boom!
You must have a lucky horseshoe up your ass. Next time I'll be more careful around you.
Boom!
I'd like to play...
What game would you like to...
Alright, come on.
Courteous from me.
Come on, come on. Double or nothing. Come on. Ooh, lucky die, lucky die, lucky die.
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time.
Is that 3 6s? Bam! And a 5. Boom! 600. Pretty good for a first round. Oh my god, he hit the...
If my luck keeps up, it'll all be over soon.
Please go bust. Please go bust. Please go bust.
Finished.
Ugh.
Your turn.
Oh my god, he dropped it straight. Oh my god, but I got 4s. Boom, 2,000. Oof. All right.
Why'd I even start playing?
I ran it back with 2,000. Ooh, 5 6s. Oh my god,
Excellent.
he just won.
And the money goes to me.
I'm sorry.
Sir Yaramir's looking for you.
Huh? What does he want?
I don't know. He'll tell you when you're there.
If it's that important, he can... Yeah.
Oh, I can't even get in that door anyway. Can I walk up on the battlements? Am I allowed up here? I'm trespassing. Ooh, it's the keys.
You want me to arrest you? Leave that door be. Well, my friend.
Tell me.
Nothing much. What's worse? But tomorrow will be...
I know what you mean.
The prisoner...
You have
You
prisoners?
have prisoners?
Aye. Why else would I be standing here?
Good point. Who are the poor sods?
A couple of poachers. They're waiting to see what his lordship will do to them.
I want to talk to the
I'd
prisoners.
like to ask the prisoners something.
Sorry, but that ain't possible. Like I said, they're waiting for his lordship to pass sentence, and nobody can see them till then. His lordship wants to let them starve a bit.
I understand. You can't be soft on their sort.
Right.
That's right. Farewell, my friend.
What's back behind here?
Hey, let it go.
It looks like Lord Nebak has some prisoners. Wonder who they are.
Farewell, my friend.
How do I get in there? I mean, I could ask for another race. Maybe I can ask Carla to go help.
Thanks for the herbs. And the rest.
Hey, you.
What's this about?
Oh,
I've
it's
got
this
work to
guy.
do.
No,
Hold
wait.
on. I know you from somewhere, don't I?
Bollocks. You've got me mixed up with someone. I don't know you from Adam.
No, I'm serious. I've seen you somewhere before.
Aye? Where was that, then?
The Raiders.
Quite recently. By Rock Tower Pond, wasn't it?
No, I haven't been to see the herb woman in ages.
I never said anything about any herb woman.
Aye, you said Rock Tower Pond, and that's where the herb woman lives, so that's why it came to mind. That old herb woman, people go to her for ointments and that, you know? Anyway, I've got work to do. Hunting, that's right. I have to go hunting. If I don't bring a hare for supper, my lord will skin me alive.
It was good to see you, my friend.
I bet Sir Radzig's sword I've seen that good for nothing before somewhere.
Sakra. That's the fella who was sniffing about at the herb woman's place. What's he doing here, though?
Oh, the one that got away?
Hey, sir, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you not to go any further. I'm sure they'll take good care of you up in the fortress.
Why can't I go there, if you don't mind me asking?
Because there's work going on there, sir. Repairing the fortifications, cutting wood, sharpening stakes. It's like an anthill there. Nothing worth seeing, if you ask me. You get in the lad's way, and God forbid you might have an unfortunate accident. I can't let that happen. I'm sure you understand.
I want to go further.
Sorry, sir. That's not possible.
All right. I understand.
Thanks for being so understanding, sir.
Suspicious. More and more suspicious. Alright, how do I, Oh. I'm a sneaky boy in my full metal armor. Clink, clink,
Hey,
clink.
You're not allowed here. Hurry up! Get out!
Not stealthy at all, huh? Oh, here's the archery guy.
Greetings, sir. You've come a long way to visit us, so I reckon we ought to show our hospitality properly. We could practice archery together. What do you say?
Sure.
I'd love to.
I was hoping you'd say that. The targets are beneath the ramparts, so we'll shoot from the gallery. The rest is easy. I'll give you some arrows, you lean out from the battlements and shoot at the target till you run out. The closer to the bullseye, the higher the score. And an extra 3 points to the one who shoots all his arrows first. And the one with the most points at the end wins. Stands to reason.
All right.
If you beat me, I'll give you one of our best crossbows. So you don't badmouth us to his lordship.
Yeah, that sounds like a challenge. I accept.
Now, just tell me what you want to shoot with.
Crossbow.
Longbows are for villagers. Gentlemen shoot crossbows.
Whatever you say. Let's do it then.
Come on. Have to go fast.
Ready? Now!
Alright, too high. Alright, a little bit higher. Too low. Oof. A little bit off to the left, but I know where to aim now. Bullseye! 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 Ugh. Wait, that's Hans out there.
Stone me, sir. I never expected you'd be such a sharp shooter. Admirable. And here's the gift I promised, sir. You earned it, fair and square.
Thanks. The pleasure was all mine.
If you want to try it out straight away, just say the word. In any case, you'll find me round that corner there. I'll wait there so you don't have to go all the way to the gate, if you fancy shooting some more.
Alright. What, I'm getting kicked out? Ooh, a 200. Nice.
I don't want to be impolite, but you
Hans. There's something sus going on here. Hans.
Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaramir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all. Everything about that fortress.
What a great angle.
Fishy.
Really? Like what?
They're not so loud.
The horses, you mean?
I bumped into one of those bastards who were looking for us at Bojana the Herbwoman's place.
Seriously? Fuck. That really is unbelievable.
Wait, that's not all.
All right. You can tell me on the way.
Give me a moment. I need to check it out a bit more.
Henry.
Please, trust my judgment.
All right, but make it quick. And above all, I don't want any more trouble. We're here because of von Bergov's business, not for some godforsaken fortress. Got that?
Yes.
Sure.
I won't wait forever. If you don't turn up in time, you can catch up with me on the way, or we'll meet back at Trotsky. But I won't be pleased. You're supposed to ensure my safety.
Can I knock out the guy? Oh. Oh, nice. I want locksmith, please. Strength skill, of course. Alright, so...
What? I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave and he looks pretty impatient.
Alright. Going around this side. I can't get up. Oh, maybe I can get up through there. Nice. Oh, I'm getting kicked off. God damn it. I broke my legs. Alright, gotta take all this stuff off so I'll make less noise. Right.
Is your head made of wood? I've had enough. Give up!
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
I don't know what brings... I'll take you to him.
God damn it. God damn it. I'm not good at stealth at all. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I can't do stealth. And they closed the gate on me. Alright, let's go.
Oh, wonderful! Henry the Layabout in all his glory. I'm doing my best to carry out Lord von Bergov's mission, while you seem nostalgic for your life in the smithy. So much so, that you can't spend half a day in the fortress without getting into trouble. What the hell did you do to get kicked out? Having fun at my expense?
Something isn't right!
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things.
Really?
But not so loud. The horses.
Aye, the
Exactly.
horses.
The horses. I did some asking around. Pelzel, the fella who looks after them, said they took them off the bandits they killed. But Michael said that Nebak inherited them from some relatives or something.
Nebak did get a bit twitchy when I asked him about it. That's true.
Exactly. There's loads of horses here, but they can't explain where they got them from.
It is peculiar, to say the least.
Wait, that's not all.
All right.
I agree.
Unfortunately, I'm not good at sneaking. I'm good at running in the front door of places. And I couldn't convince that guy because they've got prisoners. What, Kit Kat?
Oh, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. What you told me on the way about Nabokov was interesting. And definitely fishy. Good work. We should report it to Lord von Berghoff.
Let's go and see him.
Let's see him at once.
I got a kitty cat on my lap. She's shedding a million fur. So much fur.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Yaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yaromir sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen. Nevertheless, while I was negotiating with him, Henry took a look around the fortress and became somewhat suspicious.
Very suspicious, sir.
I'm listening.
I saw a bandit from the lake.
Sir, after our company was attacked by the pond, we hid at a herb woman's place. Armed men came looking for us there the next day. One of them was holed up in Nabokov. As soon as he saw me, he made himself scarce.
That is a very serious accusation. We will question Sir Yaromir's men about it as soon as they arrive. Is that all?
It's not all. The horses.
There are lots of horses stabled outside Nabokov. Suspiciously many. More almost than at the Samin stud, I'd say.
That's true. I noticed that as well. So Yaromir has a regular army of horses there.
And they can't explain where they got the horses from. Everyone had a different story. And when I asked about it, they got all flustered.
Even Nabok himself, actually. He got quite twitchy when I asked about it.
Well, Henry, you have convinced me. It seems something serious is going on at Nabokov. And we will have to get to the bottom of it. Which we might be able to do surprisingly soon, with a bit of luck.
Ooh.
Because we haven't been idle either. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
Nice.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack.
Well, send me down.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him...
Oh, let me at him.
I will not
let me at him. I'll
Make him
tear
tell
his
you
tongue
where
out.
his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
Interrogation is fine.
Well, we'll interrogate him, sir. But I confess torture is as distasteful for me as it is for your men.
I thought you would want to settle scores for the ambush.
Have you forgotten what they did to Oates and the others? What they put us through?
No, I haven't. But I'm a Christian, and I won't lower myself to their level. We'll get it out of him without torture.
We shall see about that. But who knows? Maybe you will have more success than my men. You
I
have
have a
already
silver
surprised
tongue.
me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, Did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those
Samin's son.
say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
Lord of Samin's son. Young Samin fled his own wedding.
A strange thing happened. Young Semin rushed off from his own wedding as soon as the ceremony was over. He left his bride there. On their wedding night. The poor girl was devastated.
Interesting. That was around the time your company was attacked, was it not?
You are right. That is truly strange coincidence. Young Olda. I don't like where this is going. But we have to uncover the truth. I hope the answers are waiting for us below. In the dungeon. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena.
I've already learned something from him, thank you.
For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory as a token of my gratitude for your services.
Thank you, sir.
Nice, actually. Alright, let me just put my armor back on. Boop, boop, and boop, 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 boop. They gave me spurs that I already had. God damn it. Oh, am I supposed to be following Capon?
How are you doing? Not too bad. Heartburn, creepy, backache every morning.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. You know how they say the ends justify the means? That applies exactly to our situation. Like I said, if we can manage it without torturing, all the better. But on the other hand, those fuckers had no mercy either.
Right. I mean, I don't like it.
I don't have a good feeling about it.
Look at it another way. We're doing von Bergov a favor by doing this. You know what that means, right? He'll be indebted to us. And maybe we'll come to terms with him. It's worth a try.
What'll we do? I mean, we're not going to actually torture someone, are we?
Bergov
Maybe
walking
we won't
by.
even have to if he sings. But you heard von Bergov. We can't back out now.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Nah, I'm a little minion.
Only now the minions are
us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can. Shit.
It's fine. I'll work my silver magma tongue. Don't even worry about it, Hans. All right, you're too slow. I'm going to get there ahead of you. To the dungeon. Whoa. To the torture chamber.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge. if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you, if you're not guards?
My
I'm
name is
Henry.
And this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Laura von Berghoff, but we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same.
Let's try the easy way.
Let's try it the easy way. If you tell us what we want to know, nothing will happen to you.
Fuck off, bastard!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongues and shove them up your ass. You horse and traitor.
I don't even get a speech check. Whew. Grab them. Grab the tongs. But
they won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
Let's pull a tooth. Let's do it.
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
Ish who?
Istvan.
It's been a pleasure. Fuck off.
Where's your band?
Where's that band of yours hiding? Tell us where we can find that damn band of yours. Now! If you don't talk, I'm not sure I can hold back.
And that's not something you want to see. Believe me.
I failed.
Hey! Look here. I don't want to say exactly, so I don't look like a traitor. But we hide in the cliffs near Rock Tower. There's a soothsayer's cottage nearby. Bodana, or something she's called. She brings us water and sometimes food.
You're lying.
Her name is Bojana.
Of course, Bojana.
And as I recall, she can hardly see. How exactly does she bring you water, eh? But you've loosened your tongue nicely. So let's carry on, why don't we?
You don't have to say it, because I think I know. And I've known for a long time.
How could you?
Your camp is somewhere underground, isn't it? You crawl out of holes and ambush random wayfarers.
Jesus Christ, Henry!
Yeah, he's right.
God
we
damn
live in
it.
holes, like dung beetles. I'll never tell you where our band is. Never.
One more time. Is there
I'm actually gonna
Istvan
save
among
scum
you?
this.
He's with your...
Don't you dare say anything about my family. Do you know him or not?
I don't know him, you whoreson.
Istvan and us are, old acquaintances.
You think I'm so stupid that I'll tell you anything just for saying that? Shove it!
Then let me jog your memory.
Are you just not showing it?
Wait! Wait! No!
Is it censored? This can't. I think it's censored. I think I took one of his two.
All right! He's with us!
So he's behind it. I could have guessed as much.
Bollocks! He just joined us. I was against it. Some puffed up cock from Hungary or some other shithole, but his grudge against old Otto convinced a lot of people. And the commander too.
Why were you against him? Talk.
He was just odd. Seemed to me he didn't even want to go into battle. What's the point of a fella like that, right?
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
Am I torturing him again? I think I'm torturing him again.
Ah! Ah! I don't know anything about any fucking sword! Really?
Henry! That's not what we're here for!
He knows it! He must know about it!
Burn in hell, you filthy bastard!
He's not worth it! Stop!
All right. All right. Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Von Burgov is waiting to see what we tell him. So, if you do the right thing, we can put a word in for you.
I don't want any mercy from Von Burgov, or from you two either.
Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your Von Burgov.
Tell me!
You must tell me. You never figure anything out like this by yourself. Someone is clearly leading you. Who?
Go to hell!
But you
but
will.
You will.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
Tell me. Tell me.
Spit it out. Nice and fast. Otherwise, you'll force me to use this thing. And I don't think you'll like it.
If I... Korva!
The name, say the name!
Olda! Sabine!
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Burgov finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing!
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
If you tell him, their bloods will be on your hands.
Von Burgov isn't a madman. He'll mete justice out fairly.
My arse!
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before. And I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Burgov's side deserve to die.
Slap him. Cha!
They were our friends.
You filth!
What? Satisfied now?
But we're not on von Burgov's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
You're not worth the effort. I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Burgov has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Burgov too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Jesus, Henry! It looked like you were starting to enjoy torturing. I didn't like that much, to tell the truth.
It got out of our hand.
Let it get a little out of hand.
We?
I mean me.
I should say so. I don't understand what got into you.
He told us something, didn't he?
Well, that Ishvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Bergov? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semin, Gnarly.
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
Now, there's nothing to be done. We must tell von Bergov what's really going on with Semin.
Don't think he'll be very pleased. Either way, we should go and see him as soon as possible and not drag things out. He's surely already waiting for us impatiently.
I actually want to reload that. I want to reload that and see if I can't get an actual thing going, because, like, good lord, like, that was awful. I don't know if it's like a problem with the actual game itself, or with my PC specifically.
People like you. God be.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about...
What else?
What was I... What's more? You know how, like I said...
I already did it.
Look at it. He'll be...
Well,
Maybe we... I don't... Us. Come on. Torturing.
So does my charisma go down when I put on the armor? That put down my charisma. That puts up my charisma. Oh, the servanthood puts down my charisma too. That puts down my charisma? All right.
What have I gotten myself into?
Are we gonna have gruel again tonight?
I don't... Christ, pardon me.
All right, I've maxed out my charisma now. I mean, I could probably drink something too beforehand. Oh, thanks, lady. Do I have something I can drink? Nope. Do I have any, like, main levels to put in? Stealth? Alright. Let's try this again.
New blood? Did the last...
We're not...
I don't give a
Lord von Bergov.
Aye.
Ha ha! Who are you?
Nobody in...
That's for us to judge.
And who are you? That's none of your concern now. You'll die today anyway.
So, you can talk too, eh? Tough fella.
Not just talk. He's good with the screws.
Yeah. Is yapping all you're good for?
Whatcha!
Ah!
Boom!
Fuck off!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you whoreson traitor!
Yes, alright.
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
Tell me.
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Where's
that band of yours hiding? You're playing the hero here, but we already know where you rats are holed up.
You don't know shit.
You'll tell me, or
what?
Or you're gonna suffer. I'll show you how those instruments are used. You'll experience it all firsthand. And other parts.
I've seen bigger fellows than you break down and cry before Henry.
They always have a problem bidding farewell to their little cocks.
Go fuck yourselves. We have a camp in Nabarkov. Is that enough? We'll never get there anyway.
I knew something wasn't quite right.
Fuck! We were right in the lion's mouth. How did you manage that?
Old Nabark is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you!
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Who's your leader?
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
If you act sensibly, I'll put a word in for you with Lord von Berghoff.
Well, I suppose that can't hurt. Fuck! I don't know him personally!
Say his name.
They call him Jan, but that's all I know, for fuck's sake!
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
I don't remember.
There's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but...
Oh my god, all I had to do was take off my armor.
Finally, something we can agree on.
How do you mean? Odd?
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
And what kind of sword?
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
You don't get to see torture, unfortunately, because I just had to take off my armor, and suddenly I become much more persuasive.
Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Berghoff? It doesn't add up. Someone must be supporting him.
Your ma gives all kinds of support every night.
You still have a chance to put an end to all of this. Just tell us what you know. Well then, what's it gonna be?
I heard he's some nobleman.
What nobleman?
I don't know anymore. Jesus Christ.
I don't believe you.
Ah! Fuck you, bastard! Are you deaf? I don't know anything else about him. Nothing!
I think he's telling the truth, Henry.
All right.
Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
Tell me.
You must tell me. You never figure anything out like this by yourself. Someone is clearly leading you. Who?
Go to hell!
But you will.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
Come on, then.
Spit it out. Nice and fast. Otherwise, you'll force me to use this thing. And I don't think you'll like it.
If I... Korva!
The name! Say the name!
Older! Semin!
The groom! That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ!
All hell will break...
Gnarly.
If you...
Von Berg...
Why did you
ambush us?
Fuck! And I'm sorry...
You slaughtered...
In war, all of you on von Berghoff...
Slap him.
They were our friends.
You filth.
What? Satisfied now?
Yes.
You're not worth the effort. I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Well, I can't say I feel too good about it. But in the end, it wasn't all that horrible. I mean, you had to squeeze him a bit. But I'm glad it didn't go too far.
Hey, good ending.
He told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes, good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabokov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Berghoff? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semin, Gnarly.
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
So, the right thing to do is to turn him in, because, like, due process, like, they'll do due process, he's a noble.
We must tell von Berghoff what's really going on with Semin.
Don't think he'll be very pleased. Either way, we should go and see him as soon as possible, and not drag things out. He's surely already waiting for us impatiently. Careful.
Yeah, you careful. What? Where did Hans go? Hans! Hans! Alright, bye Hans, I guess.
Praise God.
bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
We got confirmation of what I already told you, sir. Older Semine is in league with those bandits. And he left his wedding so he could ambush you.
That madman. I will make him pay for that. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress? Have they been covering for him all this time?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. His disappearance from the wedding wouldn't have caused such a fuss, in that case. Old Semine was quite jarred by it. If he'd known in advance, he'd have acted differently.
That sounds likely. Very well, then.
The bandits have a camp in Nebakov. Somehow they succeeded in occupying the whole fortress.
What? How? Why? You met with Nebak yourself, Lord Capon. Did you not?
As it turns out, they locked Sir Yaramir away, and someone impersonated him quite convincingly. I'm sorry, sir.
Very well. Apology accepted. At least we have found this out now. They'll soon learn what a mistake.
So I should have... You know what? I should have just drawn my sword and,
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes? I remember you mentioned him.
Precisely. Black armor. As black as his soul.
I understand you don't like him. But he's only one man. I'm more interested in that pack as a whole.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
But sir, they...
In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semine and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebakov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
Of course, of course. With that, though, I think I will be calling it there today. I have dinner on the way, and it'll be good to see the raid on the bandits tomorrow. Unfortunately, we kind of wasted 2 hours at the start of the stream. Because I'm a big old silly boy, alright? God damn it. Anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you, everybody who came by. And I will be back tomorrow about the same time, actually 2 hours earlier than I started, because I'll actually stream longer than 23 seconds. Ow. Oh my god. Well, anyway, thank you everybody who came by. Bye.